New Year's cooking traditions. How many of you think of January 1st as a time for new beginnings, new start, try something different, to forget about the past? There are many varieties of foods that are believed to be lucky and increase the odds that next year will be the best year yet to come. Traditions may differ to many different cultures around the world. They may also consume similar type foods as well. Instead of leaving everything up to fate, why not increase your good fortune with a great home-cooked meal? During my last 18 years of cooking, I've been able to create such excitement and emotional satisfaction with a home-cooked meal. Whether you want to create a full menu or whether you want to just add lucky foods and supplement your main meal. There's so many different great foods to bring to your family's table. The major categories of promising foods are grapes, greens, pork, linguinis, and cakes. Every family will have a different favorite and choose to bring many different things to their table on New Year's Day. According to Reader's Digest, New Year's traditions using grapes dates back to 1909 in Spain. Consume 12 grapes at midnight, 1 grape for each stroke of the clock. This tradition is strongly represented in the Portuguese colonies such as Venezuela, Cuba, Mexico, Ecuador, and Peru. Each grape represents a different month. So for instance, if you have your 3rd grape and it is a bit sour, then the month of March may be a little rocky. For most, the goal is to swallow all 12 grapes before the stroke of midnight. This may mean even taking 1 extra grape to increase your luck. Another great ingredients brought to the table, it can include cabbage, collard greens, kales. This is also consumed on New Year's in many different countries. They are consumed and they're considered to be lucky for their green color, which folds and may resemble money, which can bring great economic future. The Danish type kale is boiled and sprinkled with cinnamon and sugar. The Germans choose sauerkraut, which is a form of a cabbage. Most favorable greens in the southern United States is collard green. It is widely believed the more greens you consume, the better your fortune will be. Linguinis include beans, peas, and lentils, and they're symbolic for money as well. Their small seed-like appearance resembles corns that swell when cooked, and this may be also a financial reward for many people. Many cultures choose to have their first meal on New Year's to be lentil soup. In the southern United States, they choose to focus on a black-eyed pea or a cowboy pea or a dish they call Hoppin' Johns. There are even those who believe in eating 1 pea for each day of the year, and that will help increase your lucky chances. The tradition traces back to a legend that during the Civil War, that Vicksburg, Mississippi, ran out of food while under attack. Fortunately, the residents discovered the black-eyed pea, and the linguine were therefore considered to be lucky. The custom of eating pork on New Year's is also based on the idea of the pig symbolizing progress. The animal's pushed forward, rooting itself into the ground, therefore moving without stopping. The roast suckling pig is served on New Year's in Cuba, Spain, Portuguese, and Hungary. Australians also known to decorate the table with a miniature pig made of marzipan. Different pork dishes such as pig's feet are also favorable in Sweden, while Germans feast on roast pork and sausage. Pork is also consumed in Italy and in the United States. Most people in the United States favor a pork-style roast. Pork's blessing is because of its rich fat content. It signifies wealth and prosperity. Cakes and other baked goods are commonly served for Christmas and New Year's around the world. There's an emphasis placed on a round or shaped pastry or cake. Many cultures enjoy fried donuts covered with powdered sugars and pastries filled with fruits and nuts. In certain cultures, it's customary to hide a special trinket inside the cake. The recipient of this trinket will have a great lucky new year. Sweden and Norway have similar rituals in which they hide almonds in rice pudding, and whoever gets the nut is granted a great fortune. Who can resist a dessert that helps increase your luck and having a better year? Not me. There are also foods that may be recommended to skip. You may want to avoid a lobster, for instance. Martha Stewart says it's a bad idea because lobsters move backwards, which therefore could cause setback in your life. Chicken is also disencouraged because a bird scratches its back backwards, which could cause regret and dwelling of the past. Another theory warns against any winged fowl because good luck could fly away. Now that you know what to eat and how you may bring extra luck to your family, there is one more superstition or a guideline you might want to keep in mind. In Germany, it's customary to leave a bit of food on your plate from the past, and this will help increase your stocked pantry for the new year. Similar traditions in the Philippines. It's important to have food on the dinner table at the stroke of midnight. Enjoy eating as much lucky food as you can. Just don't get too greedy, or the first place you'll be going next year is the gym. Cooking is a great way to bring your family and friends to the table to create new memories and build new traditions. Thank you.